Hello, my name is Brittany Stoltzfus. I am a registered dietitian and I am here today to talk to you a little bit about healthy fats. So incorporating some omega-3 fatty acids into your diet, and also to talk about this awesome recipe that I love, and that's tuna avocado salad. It can go on so many different things like salad or wraps or even just as a sandwich. And these videos are a partnership with Lancaster Cancer Center, and we call these videos Dishes to Nourish, so I'm really hoping that you find this beneficial. So today, I know we were talking about incorporating some healthier fats into your diet. Fats can be so great to incorporate because they help add satisfaction to meals. They help them taste better. They help you stay full and satisfied longer. So that's important to think about. So today we're going to be incorporating some avocado, but you can also, and also tuna. Tuna has some good omega-3 fatty acids as well, but you can also get them from seeds or nuts, like walnuts or almonds, or seeds. You can get them from flax seeds or chia seeds or hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds. You can get them from so many different things. And then oils, olive oils, avocado oil. There's a lot of different ways that you can incorporate this, different types of fish beyond tuna. So today I just wanted to show you this quick way that you can get in a meal that incorporates these healthy fats. So the first thing I'm going to do, I already did it. It's 5 ounces of tuna, just 1 can, drained the water. I get it in water, not with oil. And then just put it in the bowl. That's the first step. Pretty easy, right? And then what we want to do is we want to cut up the avocado. So these are minis, so that's why I have 2. But if you have a regular size avocado, you'll be fine with 1 avocado to 1 can of tuna. Usually what I find is in a recipe, it makes about 2 servings. So if you are making this for ahead of time, looks like my avocado is a little overripe at the end there. Then you just have to get more cans of tuna, get more ounces. You can get the larger cans, like the 10-ounce cans at times. So all I'm doing with this avocado right now is cutting it into little squares, because when you open up the avocado, slippery, you can just knock them out with your fingers or a spoon, whichever you prefer. And mine is nice and ripe. Sometimes it's hard to tell if an avocado is ripe, so to the touch it's a little soft on the outside. There's a pit in the middle, so you do want to remove that pit. I like to just hit it with my knife, scrape it into my scraps bowl. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side, those little squares, just so that they pop out easily. And usually when they're nice and ripe, you don't even have to really do much. They come right out, as you can see. But this is nice and soft. You will know if an avocado is not ripe. It usually is green on the outside or a green tint. And when you cut into it, it's going to be hard. So that just means that it needs to set out of your fridge for a little bit. If you notice that you're having avocados around and you're trying to preserve them a little bit longer, you can always stick them in the fridge and have them last a little bit longer. So I'm just going to quick cut this other avocado up and plop that in too. And then we're just going to mash all of this together. Sometimes while you're in treatment, or even like after treatment, depending on what your texture consistency preferences, if you prefer things to be softer, I wouldn't recommend adding the peppers and the onions, because then you're going to have a nice texture for you. But if you're someone that's like, I need crunch, I can't really do it without crunch, I'm adding here today for my crunch a pepper and some onion, not the whole thing, just a little bit, just to add some crunch. But you can also add some nuts if you would want to. You could add pine nuts into this, and that would be a really nice way to add some flavor, but also some crunch as well. So we are just mashing it all up. If you can see that here with a fork. So I just took a fork, mashing up that avocado along the edge here. If you want to do the avocado first and then add the tuna, that's perfectly fine. I find that sometimes adding it together, I like it because I can break up that tuna a little bit too if it clumped at all from coming out of the can. Also too, if you made tuna, like if you made it for a dinner, like this tuna fillets, you can always do this as a leftover idea too. I just always like the can option because you can quick pull it out, it's shelf stable, it can last a while, and it's pretty inexpensive. So it's just kind of a nice consistency there. And then what we will do before we start the peppers and the onions, we're going to do the lemon. So I just have a zester here to quick get that lemon juice out. I would say about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice you're looking for if you're buying it ahead of time, but if you're just doing it yourself with a lemon, you can squeeze it out and then pour it in. And you just want to add that so the avocado doesn't go brown. Now, if you're eating it right away, you don't need this step. I also like it for a little bit of zest. It adds some nice flavor. You can also season this with garlic and like cumin or garlic and pepper, some salt. Then also you want to add some pepper and onion. So now we're going to cut up the onion. You will see that there's 2 sides of the onion, the top and the root. And what we want to do, I sliced it already in half. So this is the top end and then this is the root end. The root end is together a little bit more, so we want to keep that to, I'm going to be keeping it to my left side here. And I'm just going to do a claw with my left hand, and then with my right hand, because I'm right-handed, I'm going to slide this through horizontally. I did sharpen my knife before this, so it helps kind of slide through a little bit more. Then we're going to go vertically. You can do as many as you want. If you like your onion thicker, you do less. If you like it smaller, you do more. And then I kind of hold on the outside to keep it together, but be careful of your fingers, of course. And then back to the claw. We're just going to rock right through it and create nice little pieces of onion. I would say put in about 1/4 of a cup, but if you are not an onion person, don't add it. Or if you are like, oh, that sounds like not enough, add more. This is really flexible. So about 1/4 of a cup of onion in there, just for crunch. And then I'm just going to move this to the side of my cutting board. Pepper, I've already cut just to save us some time here, but I wanted to show you, when your pepper is together, you want to make it flat to cut with. So what I typically do is lay it this way, and then I come through here like that, cut off the top and the bottom. And then I slide my knife through the inside to cut out the middle all at once. And then we are just going to chop a little section of the pepper. Same thing with the onion, gauge what you would like to add. So we're just going to do a rocking motion through these little strips. So this is probably, again, around 1/4 of a cup you want to do. And then when you mix it all up, your salad is all done. You can leave that in the fridge for about a day, even with the lemon juice. After that, it will go bad. But the nice thing about this is it's a quick, easy recipe to kind of eat immediately or for lunch that day. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the Lancaster Cancer Center. Have a great day.